Helm's Deep has one weakness. Its outer wall is solid rock.
If the wall is breached, Helm's Deep will fall. Tens of thousands.
But, my lord, there is no such force.
The land will be stained with the blood of Rohan! March to Helm's Deep! To war!
He's on a power trip and he needs to chill out.
There was a time when Saruman would walk in my woods. He no longer cares for growing things.
What is it?
May the grace of the Valar protect you.
Yes! He's not dead yet! They're so in love, it like breaks my heart.
If Sauron is defeated and Aragorn made king and all that you hope for comes true, you will still have to taste the bitterness of mortality. He will come to death, an image of the splendor of the kings of men in glory. But you, my daughter, you will linger on.
I was really sad.
The power of the enemy is growing. Isengard has been unleashed. It is close now. So close to achieving its goal.
Speak.
We are hobbits of the Shire. Frodo Baggins is my name.
Your bodyguard? It's Gardner.
Where is your
Skull King?
Aragorn, son of Arathorn, and Boromir of Gondor.
You're a friend of Faramir?
Yes.
Oh, I love that he said yes. Look at them, they're so cute.
Spooning.
Spinning. Just like friends do. Oh! It's a Schmeeg!
That's so cool. Juicy, sweet.
That's so cute. I just want to eat a fish. Juicy and sweet.
Don't hurt him! Smeagol, don't struggle! Smeagol, listen to me!
Why does he cry, Smeagol? I told you he was tricksy.
Not Trixie.
I told you he was false.
Oh. He's so tortured.
Go now.
God bless him. You don't want the ring.
Right.
You don't want to put it on. It's not going to do anything for you.
Will you not help him? Captain.
Sam.
The ring will go to Gondor.
Oh. Stupid. Idiot.
I'd be like,
Time to go. Yeah. Gotta go. Nice.
You look terrible.
How sweet. Just because you're always beautiful. I feel bad that she's hurt, but also like their love
it's so strong.
so deep and so strong. Like I'm not even trying to touch it. It's cute that you have a crush.
We are alone.
You are bitter.
Children into the cave.
Prideful.
Delay provisions
You're not
for
alone.
there is no.
These two, the whole
At
time,
least they're having a good time.
just riding on a tree, man.
A gathering of what?
Ents. Oh, that looks like Groot.
They kind of did. nose. Men had no choice. It was like, if you're above the age of 11, you're fighting.
Yeah.
Boyahun. Nele Terain. Nedin Dagor. Hen Ulir Otari. Natha Dagathire.
Then I shall die as one of them.
And you trust your king? Where is the horn that was blowing? Like wind in the meadow.
He's a baby. They're babies. You cannot send that child out there.
Son is Hamilton. Men are saying we will not live out the night.
We have trusted you this far. You have not led us astray. Forgive me. I was wrong to despair.
Oh, okay.
An alliance once existed between elves and men. We come to honor that allegiance.
Oh.
You can tell folks are so not
He's
like.
okay.
Yeah.
Now we're feeling a little stronger. Feeling a little better.
We have some more numbers.
We have some fighters. Oh god, there's a lot of them.
That would be so scary to like watch them come
Yeah.
slowly, just
They're
like
coming
waiting.
for you. They want to kill you.
They can't see.
Oh! Oh, we're fighting in the rain now. Great. Perfect.
An oven tanna fare faida.
He's like making a nice speech, and this guy's just. Yeah, great. Motivating.
Inspiring.
Favorite quotes. See, that's why I thought they couldn't talk. Because they always just need to make that
Growl,
noise.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's happening out there?
Shall I describe it to you? Or would you like me to find you a box?
Oh, would you like me to find you?
So it begins.
He's scary. He looks like he doesn't have eyes.
He did not have an eye.
Yeah, don't worry. There's enough to go around. Oh god. Automatic bows.
That classic scream.
Ow! Ow!
There's no way I can repeat that.
2 already. I have 17. That was so cute. Ladies, I'm at 2 already.
Yes?
I have told your names to the Entmoken. You are not orcs.
We're catching up.
Good news. And what about Saruman? Have you come to a decision about him?
Never say anything unless it is worth taking a long time to say.
Yes. I see that.
Okay, so that was a no.
Damn it. He's so close. Oh my god.
Aragorn is just.
He is something, isn't he? Ooh! Legolas! Everything he does is so nice and graceful.
Literally.
Let me just surf down these stairs while
Cannot
simultaneously
hold back
shooting
this
arrows.
decision.
This is not our war.
But you're part of this world.
But your part in this tale is over. Go back to your home.
We don't belong here, Mary. It's too big for us. What can we do in the end? We've got the Shire.
There won't be a Shire, baby.
No! Oh That's terrible.
Hold them! How long do you need? As long as you can give me.
Toss me. What? I cannot jump into such a level. Toss me.
We love to see it.
I love that. I look for all the squishing of orcs.
Yeah.
Pull everybody back. Pull them back. Pull back!
The closer we are to danger, the further we are from harm.
It's the last thing he'll expect.
You are very small. Perhaps you're right.
Not this time.
Yes, Pippin.
What's he doing?
He's like manning up.
He's got some tricks up his sleeve.
It's a tricksy hobbit.
He's a tricksy hobbit.
My business is with Isengard tonight. With a rock and stone.
Hell yeah. Yay, the Ents! They're coming! A treatment they're gonna have.
The Ents are going to war. It is likely that we go to our doom.
Sneak.
The little sneeze.
You're giving him pet names now.
I like him. I can't help it.
Faramir sends a mighty gift. A weapon that will change our fortunes in this war.
It will
What
not.
happened? You want to know why your brother died? He tried to take the ring from Frodo. He tried to kill it.
Oh, this is not good.
They're here.
That's scary.
Keep up, son.
Take cover!
And I hate them.
There is one passage. It leads into the mountains. But they will not get far. The Uruk-hai are too many.
Okay, let's try it.
So much death. What can men do against such reckless hate?
Get a grip. Oh my god.
Ride out with me.
For death and glory. For Rohan. For your people.
Look to my coming at first light on the fifth day. At dawn. Look to the east.
Gandalf.
Yes.
Fell deeds awake. Now for wrath, now for ruin, and the red dawn. For the Avengers!
Okay, what are we doing? That ain't it. That's not what you're supposed to be doing.
you, Sam. I can't do this, Sam. It's like in the great stories, Mr. Frodo. The ones that really mattered. Even darkness must pass. A new day will come, and when the sun shines, it'll shine out the clearer. I do understand. I know now. Folk in those stories, they kept going. Because they were holding on to something. What are we holding on to, Sam? That there's some good in this world, Mr. Frodo. And it's worth fighting for.
I think at last we understand one another, Frodo Baggins.
If you let them go, your life will be forfeit.
Then it is forfeit.
Release them.
Sauron's wrath will be terrible. His retribution.
Look at how sick they look.
The battle for Helm's Deep is over. The battle for Middle-earth is about to begin.
I wonder if we'll ever be put into songs or tales. What? Frodo was really courageous, wasn't he, Dad? Yes, my boy. The most famousest of hobbits. He left out one of the chief characters. Samwise the Brave. I want to hear more about Sam. Frodo wouldn't have got far without Sam. Now, Mr. Frodo, you shouldn't make fun. I was being serious. So was I. Samwise the Brave. Master looks after us.
Master wouldn't hurt us. Master broke his promise. But the fat hobbit, he knows. He's always watching. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh!
Tell them both. Yes, we could let her do it.
Smeagol, you were doing so well.
Once they're dead, Smeagol will show you the way. Follow me.
So disappointed.
Let me just compose myself real quick. Got a little emotional at the end. What did you think?
Well, I loved it.
I love that.
I loved it. I thought, like, I don't know what anyone's talking about it being their least favorite. I thought it was great.
And like I said, it's really just more so of like, if you had to pick one.
Yeah.
You know, and to be honest, that really is just grounds to how good the final film is.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No, I loved it. I thought, I have all my thoughts.
Okay, let's get into your notes. What do we got?
My thoughts. Okay.
Real quick, did you notice how he said we could let her do it?
Yeah, the ring.
No. He's talking about somebody we do not know.
Oh, I thought he was just referring to the ring as
No.
Okay, interesting.
So there's somebody that he's
else.
taking them to.
Yeah. I'm so mad at him. I was like rooting for him the whole film. You heard me say I liked him. And
Up
then
until like 10 minutes ago.
This shit.
Like literally 10 minutes ago, you were like, I like him.
I'm pissed. Like, I feel really betrayed by him. I don't think he was thinking about my opinions. He was making his decisions. Okay. I guess I will start with what I liked. I liked the shot of Gandalf falling with the demon. I thought that was sick.
Oh my god.
Right away, I was like, this is about to be a really, like, epic type of movie. Because that shot was just amazing.
It's like a painting, kind of, you know?
Yeah. I just wrote Treebeard with an exclamation point. I just liked him. I liked, and then I put the Gandalf reveal when he's alive again.
He's alive, but he's dead.
He alive, but he dead. Alive, but dead. Theoden recognizing his daughter after coming out of the, like, trance.
I know your face.
I was like, oh!
And side note, that's his niece.
Regardless. Arwen and Aragorn. Hello. I just had a stroke. You know who I'm talking about.
Arwen and Aragorn.
Arwen and Aragorn. I don't know why I was having trouble with that.
You know what? So her name is Arwen Undomnio.
Nice. I'm not even gonna try it. I loved them. I love their love. I think they're just like, they touch my soul.
Do you think they're gonna be able to figure it out?
Figure it out?
Or is he gonna have to settle for Éowyn?
I mean, you better not, because you're settling, sir. Like, she pledged her life to you. You know what I mean?
She's giving up her immortality.
She literally is like, I love you more than life. So I hope not. I hope they find a way to be together because they're everything. Frodo calling Boromir a friend.
You liked that.
I really liked that. I thought that was sweet.
Mm-hmm.
That he gave him like some respect. I wrote Smeagol playing in the pool, but I want to take it back now because I don't like Smeagol anymore.
That switched within seconds.
I'm mad. Like, you're dead to me. I'm so over him. And then the Ents deciding to go to war.
Amazing.
I love it.
And that was very much to do with Merry and Pippin.
Yeah.
Like,
Merry and Pippin played a role. I was wondering when they were gonna, like, make something happen. Because I was like, we just keep going back to them riding on the tree. And I'm like, they're still riding on the tree.
What are they bringing to the table?
What are they doing? So yeah, the Ents going to war I loved. I did not like, top on the list is the placenta sacs that the Uruk-hai grow out of. I can't stand them. They elicit something within me that is very uncomfortable.
Yeah, visceral reaction.
I really hate it. Deeply. Frodo yelling at Sam and calling the ring my own. In the beginning, I was like, don't
fucking yell at him.
Don't, how dare you yell at Sam.
Literally.
Samwise the Brave, who has done nothing but lay his life on the line for no thanks, no gratitude, no glory. He's just by your side. Anyways. Again, I don't feel this way anymore. Smeagol being taken by Faramir.
You didn't like that?
I didn't like it. I was upset. But I'm no longer upset. He should have killed him. Haldir's death.
Oh, that was hard.
That was really hard. I did not like that at
Mm-hmm.
all. And then Frodo being creepy and Sam crying at the end.
It's your Sam.
Yeah, don't you know your Sam? I was like,
he better.
Like, I will freaking die. Okay, the only question that I wrote down, surprisingly, was why does Gollum say us? And then it's kind of
it
like
was answered
revealed
kind of,
later
yeah.
that like
he has like a
Smeagol and
split
Gollum
personality
are
kind
both
of, yeah.
in him.
That's amazing though that you don't really have any questions. So I'm taking that as like, for the most part, you're following this.
I'm understanding what's going on.
I love
pretty
that.
Well, yeah.
Because, you know, in all regards, The Lord of the Rings is kind of viewed as like one of those pieces that's like a lot of information and can be very hard to follow if you're not fully paying attention. And so that's just like nice for me to hear that like you're not having an issue. Like,
yeah, I don't feel confused.
I like that.
So I thought I would.
I thought you would too.
Thanks. My favorite quotes that I wrote down. I want to be able to credit everybody who said this. This one was Gandalf, right? When he said, I will draw you as poison is drawn from a wound, when he's talking about taking
Saruman's grip out of Theoden.
Spell off of him, yeah. And then...
What did you like about that quote? Did you just like the way it was worded?
I just liked the way it was written. Yeah, I liked that he was directly comparing him to poison, because I think that's exactly what he is, and he's like this infection that keeps spreading, and like even his army is, you know, unnatural and kind of cancerous, you know what I mean? The way that he grows them is like a literal, like a
disease,
virus,
a
you know what I
disease,
mean?
yeah.
So I liked that he called him poison and said that he was gonna draw him out. I liked when, who was it? The King
Theoden
said the horn of Hammerhand will sound in the deep one last time. I thought that was
Did you give you chills kind of?
Yeah, I was like,
one last time.
And then I started to try to write quotes, but then I didn't realize that Sam was speaking a whole monologue.
It's like, I need to hear this whole thing.
And the whole thing was so good. So I started, and I was like, just scratched out, and it was like Sam's whole monologue.
Sam's monologue.
The whole thing. I couldn't write it because I was trying to listen.
And it's one of those, you know, in terms of like people that love movies, it's a famous quote.
Mm-hmm.
It's a famous moment in the series because it's just it's written so beautifully.
It's beautiful.
It's like poetry.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, to make it better, it's Sam who's delivering it.
Yeah.
So it's just
and
like
he starts the first movie off as like this kind of just like dumb,
like kind of like
falling in the bushes.
You don't expect much out of him.
Yeah, like he's just kind of an idiot,
Mm-hmm.
but like a nice idiot, you know. And then he delivers this monologue that like brings Frodo to his feet
Mm-hmm.
and makes him able to feel like he can go on. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
It's like in many ways, obviously Frodo is the main character, but you could argue so many of them are the main characters.
For a lot of them.
And I would say for Sam, like Sam is to me the heart of these films.
Yeah.
Like to me, he's the one that like
he connects you.
He connects you as the audience and makes you feel what they're going through because he's such a relatable character.
Real. He's like, this is, I'm in way over my head.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared. I'm here with my friend. I'm just like doing my best.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like this should be happening. Like, it's not like he's some soldier who's ready to go into battle.
Like in many ways, Gandalf and like Aragorn are hard to relate to because they're just so beast. The whole time.
I love
kind of
watching them do their thing,
right?
But I don't relate
They're
to
so
you at all.
They're so unfazed by everything going on.
Yeah.
And where Sam is just such a relatable character in like
just
every
like,
aspect.
Oh my god, what are we gonna do? Like all
Literally.
the time.
Potatoes!
Potatoes! Madigal. Oh my god, yeah, that was also like a fun thing for me watching him get like
They're a little
so
dynamic.
jealous of Smeagol like getting attention.
It really comes to a head in the final film.
I mean, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
I could definitely see that because Smeagol's being a little sneaky, tricksy
hobbit. A tricksy hobbit. So let's segue then into final film.
Yeah.
This is it. Like, what are your expectations? What are your hopes? You have any kind of like, it's kind of hard to theorize.
It's so hard. I feel the exact same as I did with the last movie where I'm like, I have no idea. Like,
because this was not what you were going to expect the second one.
What I expected, and I feel like they've set everything up to look like they're very nicely going to be able to like go in and defeat what's left of Sauron.
So Saruman is the white guy.
That's who I mean.
Oh, okay.
The rest of like his whole camp,
mm-hmm.
like they make it look like it's going like there's nobody really left in that
It's
army.
just him in the tower.
So it kind of seems like they're gonna be able to like waltz right in and do it. But again, like I know they're not because there's a whole movie, so that's not what happens. So I have no idea. I'm worried about Smeagol. I don't know who this woman is that he's bringing them to. I don't know if the elves are going to come back into play. I hope they do, even though they're, like, you know, relocating and everything. Like,
So your hope, then, is that Arwen and
I think that, I want
Aragorn
them to be able to come back together and, like, be together.
Sorry, Eowyn.
Sorry. There's someone out there for you.
Faramir is a great character, right?
Yes.
Like, he did what Boromir couldn't do.
Mm-hmm. He got through it.
Mm-hmm.
But Boromir sort of did. Like,
yeah. We all have our bad days.
He had a moment of weakness.
We all have those moments.
And it was just a really bad one. But he did come back and save Merry and Pippin and do his thing. Well, yeah. They didn't die. They were captured. Yeah. So, maybe, I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it, though.
Awesome.
If it's better than that one by everyone's standard, then...
So, I mean, I don't want to, like, hype it up, but the final film, Return of the King, won 2003's Best Picture at the Oscars. It is, to this date, the only fantasy film to ever win the Best Picture award.
Nice.
Ever.
Harry Potter was never nominated?
For Best Picture? No way. I mean, I would have loved that as a fan, but
oh my God,
no
I'm
way.
surprised
Those movies are very
that.
technically criticized. With these movies, technically, there's nothing you could say wrong. From a music standpoint, nothing. From a cinematography standpoint, nothing. From a dialogue, a writing, nothing. These films, in a lot of cinema reviews, are viewed as like masterpieces.
Standard.
You know? And the only film that's ever come close to it was Black Panther, which was nominated for Best Picture. Mm-hmm. And even then, it's like,
didn't quite.
It's not
get
the
there.
same level of fantasy.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, it's fantasy, but Black Panther is such a different level that it makes more sense that did well. Whereas like Lord of the Rings is so niche that for that to have gotten Best Picture, it must be.
And to be as like widely beloved as it is.
So final, like just to cap it all off, give us your review. The last one got an 8.5/9.
Yeah, I mean, I liked this one better. I would say like a 9. Like I really liked it. I thought even though it was almost entirely battle scene, like.
So that's another point that I want to bring up. The Battle of Helm's Deep, to this day, is one of the longest fight sequences in a film. Game of Thrones recently surpassed that number.
I think I remember seeing
that in their final season, but even still, it's a TV show. So
this movie is almost entirely a battle scene.
And the final film is like an hour and 40 minutes of battle scenes.
Yeah.
So it's quite epic.
I thought that like just the movies that I like, I was like, I wouldn't like this because of that. Like I don't want to watch 2 hours of battling. You know what I mean? But they did it in a way that it was storytelling still. So I really, really liked it. I thought it was very emotional and well done.
And just that moment when Gandalf comes in, it's like...
Yeah, it's like...
Jesus is here.
We're saved. Yeah, I loved it.
Awesome. Well, I'm kind of sad. We're more than halfway through, but...
No, I want to watch the other one right now.
I know. Can you imagine, though, if we just watched it?
Yeah, no. That's too much.
Well, that's going to conclude our video for today, guys. If you liked our reaction video, make sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons so that you can stay up to date, continue on this journey with Addie. I think we're going to be able to get you up here in 2 weeks.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully in 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, we're going to be finishing Return of the King, and then we're going to be having that video for you guys. I've had so much fun with you doing this, and I honestly just can't wait to see how you finish this movie, and then to, like, move on from this, you know, and kind of, like, okay, she's done Lord of the Rings now, let's
jump in.
Keep it on going. And then, of course, Hannah watches Star Wars. I know you guys keep hearing me say this, but I'm trying. This is the moment she's free. She's coming in the studio, and we're going to finish the original trilogy. And yeah, guys, we hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.